Welcome to Weedsday Wednesday, Tucson, Arizona's #1 online radio podcast about all things medical cannabis. Your host, Belle,
and the Cannabis Kid. Our show features news, interviews, and all the latest information about anything and everything medical cannabis related in Tucson, Arizona, and the world at large.
We'd love to hear from you. Please give us a call live at 646-915-8421. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on all social media, or email thctucson@gmail.com.
We'd like to thank Tumbleweeds Health Center and Studio C, along with our many sponsors, for hosting our show every week. With the lowest price certifications in town, you'll find food products, accessories, and all things related to medical cannabis education.
Visit Tumbleweeds Health Center at 4826 East Broadway Boulevard or online at tumbleweedshealthcenter.com. And remember,
Be smart
be safe
and educate.
Alrighty, welcome to Weedsday Wednesday, everybody. How's everybody doing out there? February 11th already. Woo! You got your weed chocolates ready for your sweetheart this weekend? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Okay, all right. Little cows. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Indy? There's one of the kitties. Kitty, kitty, kitty. No, not a cow. Weedsday Wednesday, folks. How's it going out there? February 11th already. Can you believe it? I can't even believe it. Oh, man. I know. You're all super. What? What do you mean you failed to fetch my how many days until Christmas thing? Oh, come on. All right. I know you're all ready for it. Oh, here we go. Woo! Oh, almost got it. All right, and where is it? How many days until Christmas? 317 days until Christmas, 318 until it's over. Woo! For the bestie. All right, welcome to Weedsday. Hi, Skitty. Welcome to Weedsday Wednesday, everybody. Belle Star here. No clue where Cannabis Kid. He is just MIA. Come on, boy. Where are you? Where's you be? No idea. All right. Don't even make me sing it. I know you're out there somewhere. Good old 80s. Good old-fashioned 80s tunes. All right. Welcome to Weedsday Wednesday, everybody. Let's see what's going on in the world of weed. Yeah, Valentine's is coming, and it says we're here to help on Amazon.com. Ooh, you know what? Let's just, for fun, oh, no, that's the calendar. We're going to go to Amazon just for fun. They said they were here to help. Let's see if they actually are. We're going to search Amazon for marijuana and see what comes up. All right. Oh, first thing that comes up, is a smell-proof bag with a combination lock, a file organizer case, a medicine odorless storage lock box. Great gift for a friend. Ew, that's fancy. Oh my gosh, that's like the Gucci makeup bag for stoners. That is awesome. Yeah, look at that. Woo. Fancy. So it's a nice little case. It's smell-proof, waterproof, and it's like double-decked. So, well, you got on top, you can put your rolling papers, and then actually on the top of the inside. And then second level, you've got room for some vape pens, some tools of sorts for dabs or whatever. Oh, and the bottom, you can actually They looks like they shoved in their rolled joints already. You guys can't be bending those things. They're not gonna smoke right. But you can put a couple grinders down there, and then you can lock it up. It comes in different little cute colors, and it's an 1/8 of an inch thick. So, and it's got carbon, active carbon layers, a proprietary foam, and water resistant exterior. Yeah, it's schmancy fancy. Reset lock. Yeah, that's a nice little bag. That is a nice little bag, and it's $20. You can get it for $20 on Amazon. I'm not tooting Amazon's horn, but that's a fun little thing to get for Valentine's Day for your love, for your stoner SO, significant. Oh, SSO. It's a significant stoner other. Is that how it goes? Yeah, significant stoner other. SSO. And you know what? I bet I could find the best weed gifts for Valentine's Day. Here it is, right here. Best weed gifts for Valentine's Day. And you know who's going to have that? I bet Leafly. Oh, no. Look at that. Oh, all sorts of other places. Let's see. We're just going to launch right into the best gifts for Valentine's Day. Are you 21? Yep. I'm a little bit older. Oh, this is in Massachusetts. So that's in the vault. We don't, sorry. Well, I mean, okay. What if you're in the vault? Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, I am. Let's go. You can either shop at 78 Worcester Road or 17 Mountain Street. We're going to go Mountain Street. We're going to shop rec on Mountain Street. Oh, look at that. Weed Hearts. The easiest way to choose the right cannabis gift is to start with 2 questions. How much do you want to spend, and what kind of experience do you want to create? That's true. That's pretty true. But I mean, for not so much money, you could create a heck of an experience. Not gonna lie. I mean, $20, 10 or $20, you can get for 20, well, probably $10 to $15, you could get a really infused pre-roll. And that's a good way to start, although you might get somebody too stoned. Can you be too stoned? Can you get stoned at her? Too stoned. And then they can't move, and then they're on the couch and they fall asleep in the first 5 minutes of the movie. All right. So let's see here. You might be shopping for Valentine's Day cannabis gifts for a new love, or you might be planning weed gifts for couples. You might even be looking for thoughtful cannabis Valentine presents that celebrate your long-term significant other. Here we go. Shop Webster. Yes, here we go. A single edibles and mini pack. There you go. Small packs of edibles are easy to enjoy together or save for later. Options like drink mixes and balanced gummies are among favorite cannabis edibles gift ideas. You can get pre-roll singles, like I was saying. They've got animal cookies and Kush Mints, Pop-Tarts, and pre-roll, Sunset Runts. And then there is large gummy packs. Gummies in larger packages are perfect for connoisseurs who know they'll love cannabis. And these are some of their favorite options. It would be Wild Strawberry Bellini. Ooh, gummies. By Canatini. Watermelon Jolt. Woo, that sounds fun. By Hashables. Oh, yeah. Lavender Limoncello. Some beautiful Greek made that one. Ooh, the Canatinis. Peach Tequila Sunrise. Sativa Gummies. Whoa. Woo, boy, are you going to wake with the sunrise? That was a good one. Where is it? Thanks. Woo. Yeah, I know. I can't help the accessories. Accessory add-ons. You might want a Sherlock pipe. You know, you can get some of these fun things down at the Good Leaf and Tumbleweeds Health Center, located down at 6224. Where are my sound effects? 6224 East Speedway Boulevard, right next to Bookman's. Come on down. We've got fun, groovy things. We've got some, for you lovers out there, we've got some sexy gummies, I think, that helps you get your groove on, so to speak. good stuff for that down there. I'm not gonna lie. I've not tried it. I've not tried it. If anyone has tried it, you can tell us the benefits. I bet you it's just a lot of sativa, just to get you going. All right, they've got Lux gifts and whole night kits. Ooh. As you go into the higher end range of your budget, you'll begin to find romantic weed gift sets to inspire date nights cannabis ideas. These CBD and THC gifts for Valentine's Day can get you started and stoned. They've got a sour amnesia live rosin. Look out. They've got a day glow cold cured live rosin. They've got a honeydew #2 live rosin. And they've got a 007 up live rosin. Oh, and a spritzer cold cured live rosin. Lots of live rosin. I actually just recently tested the taste of live rosin versus live resin. I much prefer the rosin myself. I think pretty sure it's the cleaner extract process, and it's solventless, chemicalless, all that less. There's just the weed in it. Put your weed in it. I did not like the flavor, taste of the resin versus rosin. Yeah. Let's see here. If you're shopping for a shared experience, look for products designed for portioning, variety, or multiple sessions. All right. Need help curating a weed gift in Massachusetts? Well, there you go. You can shop there. And you know what? Switch your location to Webster. Oh, they've got different things going on. They've got Bi-Coastal Healings, $6, any 1 gram pre-roll by Coastal Healing. Not bi-coastal, just Coastal Healing. They shouldn't say bi-coastal, because then people are going to think, oh, it's both coast. No, just heal it up, man. Smoke it out. Whoop. Flowers, pre-rolls, vapes, concentrates, edibles, tinctures, topicals, and accessories. Oh, they got all sorts of fun little products there. Yeah, where are the let's see, pre-rolls? I like to go when I do a pre-roll. If I'm going to do somebody else's stuff, it's going to be like a blunt with okay, yeah, let's see, 2 grams. Those are going to be the blunts. Bubble bath blunt infused with diamonds and rosin. See, 2 grams. And what are they going to charge you for this? $40 for one. But ooh, that looks like it's got a lot of good stuff on it. Infused pre-roll, but it's outfused too. That was a good one. Yeah, that was, because you should see the outside of this. It's really insane looking. I had to zoom in because it's just crazy. $40, but they probably have lots of deals that you can get. All right, there you go. There's a little bit on, if you type in marijuana on Amazon, and there's also premium large bamboo storage box with removable trays. That thing is huge. That's a suitcase, but that's $50. There's the epic weed game for social gatherings called Ganjaland. Snoop Dogg's treats to eat, 55 baking recipes with or without weed. Let's see here. Stoner signs. Kitchen aprons that say, I'd hit that. Weed Pack. Oh, Cards Against Humanity Weed Pack, the mini expansion. Oh, that's funny. Oh, here's a fun one. It's a 5-hole king size pre-roll cone holder case. It looks like it looks like a, oh, I can't even think of the word. Not tumbler. It's not a tumbler. It's a, oh, whatever. They call it a storage box. It looks like a flask. That's the word I'm thinking of. Flask. A terracotta humidifying stone, a 3-pack from Raw. That's interesting. Otherwise, you're buying those humidifying little packs and you're spending a lot of money and they don't last long. You have to use them up fast. There's a fried chicken t-shirt with a funny marijuana. Looks like that's a, well, I don't know. Fried chicken, smoking weed. Okay. It's a chicken. It just says fried chicken, but the chicken's smoking weed. I have no idea why. Easy Cannabis Cookbook. You can get those at the Good Leaf and Tumbleweed Sales Center, 6224 East Speedway Boulevard. Come on down. Yes, the Bevedas. If you want the humidity packs, you can get those. Let's see, all sorts of fun things. We've got some light. This is a Zippo lighter though. Ooh, that's a fancy one. Crazy things on here. Urine drug tests. You can get $6. You can get a urine. It's a bestseller. It's a bestseller. Of course it is. Here's an alien smoking weed ashtray. We've got some things down there like this. Get on down. Come on down. Get on down the road. All right. Okay. No, is this new? Is this new news that we're looking at? February 6th. That's kind of new. This is Marijuana Moment. Okay. Let's see. Let's get on over and let's talk about Tumbleweed Sales Center real quick and the Good Leaf at 6224 East Speedway Boulevard. If you want to get your medical marijuana certification so you can get more cannabis, stronger cannabis, larger amounts of cannabis, as much hash and concentrates as you want. You get it every 2.5 weeks. You get legal protection. You get protection from your employer, protection from your landlord. If you carry a gun, you have protection from the state. Nobody federally has protection from the feds if you are using a Schedule I, any kind of drug. So it doesn't matter what it is, even prescription and even alcohol, and you cannot have weapons. You can't have weapons with the fun things, kids. Come on now. Oh, looks like the neighbor's house is kind of getting painted. Maybe they're repainting that gray color. Let's see what's happening. They got a lot of paint buckets out there. Something's really going on. Okay. I spy with my little eye. He's mixing it. So one guy's standing around watching. The other guy's mixing. Typical. All right. So if you want to get certified, you can. And you don't even have to come down. We do offer telemedicine. Click the telemedicine link at tumbleweedsalescenter.com. Click the button. It says telemedicine and just says fill out form here. Click that button. You'll be taken to a form. If you want to know what conditions you can get your medical cannabis card for, I'm going to let you know that right now. And don't worry if you don't hear your card. Don't even worry. I have another way. All right. The state of Arizona lets you in the back door here. All right. PTSD, you have to have medical records in the last 12 months for that. And that's a state rule. Cancer, glaucoma, AIDS, chronic pain, severe nausea, seizures, including epilepsy, HIV, Hep C, ALS, Crohn's disease, agitation of Alzheimer's, cachexia or wasting syndrome, severe and persistent muscle spasms, including multiple sclerosis. Now, don't worry. If you didn't hear your condition, but you're being treated for something that's causing this condition. Hi, Mama Kitty. Like the condition of way too many treats. If you have maybe insomnia, IBS, muscle cramps, menstrual cramps, Asperger's, autism, Tourette's, Parkinson's, all types of seizures and things and stuff that you're not hearing on here, then we can also get you your card because some of those cause things like cancer. I don't know if they cause glaucoma, but that's on here. AIDS. They do cause chronic pain, which covers tons of things like migraines, fibromyalgia, like I said, IBS, leg cramps, muscle cramps, menstrual cramps, severe nausea, seizures, including epilepsy, HIV, Hep C, ALS, Crohn's disease, agitation of Alzheimer's disease, cachexia or wasting syndrome, severe and persistent muscle spasms, including multiple sclerosis. So you're eligible for a medical cannabis card if you suffer from a chronic or a debilitating disease or medical condition, or just a treatment, like I was saying, for a chronic or debilitating medical disease that causes anything on that list. You can get your medical marijuana card.
You suffer from one of these medical conditions and have been diagnosed Diagnosed by an Arizona licensed physician, medical cannabis may help relieve your symptoms. Tumbleweeds Health Center is Arizona's premier cannabis certification, health, and education center. Our primary focus is to help the patients of Arizona obtain their medical marijuana card and educate everyone about medical cannabis. With current medical records, approval is a simple process. Contact Tumbleweeds Health Center to see if you qualify for your Arizona medical marijuana card.
Chronic conditions holding you back from a happy, healthy life? Get on the right track with Tumbleweeds Health Center. Our CBD products are formulated to fit your health lifestyle.
I would definitely say that CBD has changed my life. I mean, I don't worry about my dog anymore, and I don't worry about sleeping anymore.
Tumbleweeds Health Center, voted #1 health center in Tucson, has created a proprietary number of CBD blends, each designed to promote health and well-being. Let Tumbleweeds Health Center show you how CBD products might help you improve your life the natural way. Our chronic conditions.
Oh, sorry, folks. I was testing something out. Don't worry about it. Give us a call, 520-838-4430. If you want to order some hemp and CBD products online, get on over to thegoodleafshop.com and you can order some hemp and CBD products. All right, let's see what's going on in the world of weed. First of all, I have to say, as someone that watches the Today Show, yes, I do. I like the kids on the Today Show, and I like to be updated with some local news, some world news, some state news, whatever. I like it. I am horrified for the Guthries, all of them, every single one of them, especially mostly the mother. I hope to God she's still alive and safe. I've been saying lots of prayers and sending out good vibes and everything, like this whole state and most of the world has. I mean, the FBI is in on this now. Now they got pictures of the bastard that came to the house, which, you can't say it was him, but hello, 99.99% sure it was this a-hole with a knife, or not a knife. Who knows if he had a knife, but he had a gun, what appeared to be a gun in a holster in a backpack, and completely covered from top to bottom, except for his eyes, a little bit of his nose, and a little bit of his mouth. So hopefully they get him. Hopefully they get her first. And gosh, I don't know. I just want to say my apologies. I'm super sorry for the jerks in the world and why they did this. And sorry for the poor guy that they are blasting all over the news from Rio Rico that had nothing to do with it, supposedly. Kid looked like he was going to throw up. All right. Hopefully innocent until proven guilty, but please just find her. If anyone knows anything, just call the FBI. Would just call 911. I mean, they'll tell you who to call, or they'll take your call. All right. Sorry, guys. That's just, I can't handle the thought that, if that were my mom, or anyone's mom that I know, and that happened, I would look like they look like, and would be out everywhere trying to find their mom, my mom, their mom, whatever. You know what I mean? Oh, sincere wishes. All right. Okay. Okay. More Arizonans are rethinking alcohol. Well, this we know. Oh yeah. We already read about that. Major anti-marijuana group is attempting to repeal legalized marijuana. That won't happen. Oh my Lord. You can spend your millions of dollars. Well, and I shouldn't say it won't happen, because seriously, crap happened on this planet recently in the last few years that I have said, well, that'll never happen. Oh boy. Wow. There are some backwards, ignorant people on the planet. Ugh. That's all I'm going to say. Lordy be, I thought we were moving forward. A lot of times it doesn't look that way. All right. Let's see. Cannabis proves sustained relief for depression. We do know this too. Oh, good to see my friends out walking again. All right. Patients suffering from treatment-resistant depression report sustained improvements in their health-related quality of life following the use of medical cannabis preparations, according to longitudinal data published in the Journal of Affective Disorders. Investigators assessed the adjunctive use of cannabis-based medicinal products, CBMPs, adjunctive use of cannabis-based medicinal products. In a cohort of 698 patients enrolled in the UK Medical Cannabis Registry, British healthcare providers may prescribe cannabis-based medicinal products to patients unresponsive to conventional medication. You know what? One of these days, we're not going to have to put all those chemical things in our bodies to just say, I'd like to dry weed first. That doesn't work. Then we go for the chemicals. Like, seriously, that'll come. It'll come. It'll come. Patients' outcomes were assessed at baseline and at 1, 3, 6, 12, 18, and 24 months. Study participants consumed either herbal cannabis or oil extracts containing standardized concentrations of THC and CBD. Consistent with prior observational studies, participants reported improvements in mood, anxiety, general health-related quality of life, and sleep over the duration of the study, with subjects reporting the most dramatic changes during the first 3 months. Of course, few participants reported any serious adverse events. Patients who presented with the most severe depressive symptoms at baseline exhibited the greatest overall improvement in their symptoms. Well, I'm going to say, heck yeah, especially to sleep, because that is so important. And if you're not getting your sleep, oh man, you can't, your whole body needs to restore overnight. And we go to bed with so much stress in our mind and in our bodies, and it's hard to take a deep breath and let all that out before you go to bed. It's really difficult. Maybe write it down, maybe go for a walk, maybe take a warm bath, not too hot of a bath before bed. I don't know. Have a cup of tea. Listen to, what is it, 532 hertz, something like that. I don't know, on YouTube. All right. The study's authors concluded, quote, this UK Medical Cannabis Registry study of patients with treatment-resistant depression prescribed CBMPs demonstrated sustained and clinically meaningful improvements in depression, anxiety, health-related quality of life, and sleep quality over 24 months. If improvements were most pronounced within the first 3 months and were sustained thereafter. Adverse events were infrequent and predominantly mild to moderate. I'd like to know what those adverse events were. Further randomized controlled trials stratified by comorbidity profiles and product composition are required to confirm efficacy, optimize treatment regimes, and clarify long-term safety. But we want to know what the adverse events, and when you highlight it, it's all in black. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, I'm not even kidding. I will not lie. When I first tried it, I was like, I don't even feel anything. Then I got real silly, and then I ate everything on the menu at Lyons restaurant. Oh my God, including a cookie cone bowl. I'll never forget this. Fried zucchini. Yeah, there was all sorts of stuff going on there at that table. I was like, oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? But I'm not going to lie, it helped me focus. It does help move you out of a bad mood, physiologically, psychologically, spiritually. It does help shift your mood. And however scientifically you want to figure that out, sometimes I don't even care. I read all this science on here and this, that, and the other thing. And sometimes you just say, you know what? Can't say it on air.
some weed. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm a hunting, looking for a pot shop. This is fucking awesome.
Walk into my house like, what up? I got some good pop. I'm just pumped up, got some herb from the pop shop. Ice in the fridge, it used to be frosty. My friends like, damn, it's a stone ass donkey. Rolling in hella high, looking like it's FIFA time. Dominating all my friends as I eat some chili fries. Draped in the snuggie with my girl sitting next to me. Probably shouldn't have had a big gulp full of iced tea. But shit, it was 99 cents. I'll be blazing and smoking. They're about to go and get some munchies next. Passing up on those Cracker Jacks, Reese's Pieces of Rarix. I gotta get me some soda pop. Cotton mouth has been creeping up. I can't remember where I put my keys. Yeah, that's what's up. I'ma take your grandpa's ride. No, for real. Ask your grandpa. Can I take a 65 to Bill cruising to my local Publix? Nothing better than rolling with two super fly chicks. The have frozen burritos. I bought frozen burritos. I bought some Ben and Jerry's, and then I bought some Cheetos. Hello, my main man Obama. A couple states have just reformed their laws on marijuana. What you gonna do? Send the feds there? Hell no. The DPAs will be like, they got volcano.
I'm gonna smoke some weed. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm a hunting, looking for a pot shop. This is fucking awesome. I'm gonna smoke some weed. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm a hunting, looking for a pot shop. This is fucking awesome.
What you know about the science of marijuana? What you know about people suffering from glaucoma? They need it. It helps them with their condition. If you don't believe me, then just ask some eye physicians. Thank your granddad for voting for that guy. Richard Nixon is the president who made the plant illegal. The science is now showing that it's medicine for people, and the private sector's fighting to keep all of that illegal. Alcohol and tobacco, pharmaceutical prisons. I'll take those 4 major lobby groups and fight those motherfuckers. They're making money day and night, all those motherfuckers. And bribing Congress out of sight, all those motherfuckers. They be like, oh, it's immoral and unhealthy. I'm like, how many people are you making wealth? Anti-marijuana lobbies are making all kinds of profits, and they don't want you to stop because of all the special interest. I call that getting swindled and pimp shit. I call that getting tricked by the government. That law's hella old, so it's time to update it, regulate it, and then get it under state control. Peak game, look into my political telescope. Think it's gonna stay like this forever? Not hella won't. Not hella won't.
Hey, Obama, stop being a hypocrite.
You smoke weed, fool.
I'm gonna smoke some weed. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm the one looking for a pot shop. This is fucking awesome. Let's end the war on drugs. It's time to pull back the These special interest groups are nothing more than corporate thugs. Let's end the war on weed. The people have agreed. These special interest groups have kept these laws and rivalry. I'm gonna smoke some weed. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm a hunting, looking for a pot shop. This is fucking awesome.
Woo, the mouth. All right, welcome back to Weedsday Wednesday, everybody. I love sound effects. All right, you are listening to Weedsday Wednesday with Belle Star. You too can join in at tumbleweedshealthcenter.com. I'm just here to read some news, share my opinions, whether you like them or not. LOL. And that's it. Just talking pot shop here. All right. Oh, I love beanies. Beanies are my best friend. They're the best things in the whole world. Socks are pretty good too. All right. Let's see what else is going on in the world of weed. We know that weed can snap you out of depression pretty easily. I think more people on the planet need weed for reals, like all these crazy country leaders who are killing people and blowing things up and stealing land and all. Come on, guys. Smoke a bong hit. It would help, I promise. Okay. Let's see what else is going on in the world of weed. Here's some news articles. Okay, the good times. Magic mushrooms. Oh, yeah, we talked about smell over potency last week because we think that coming up in the future, they're not going to have all the crazy names. I don't think. I mean, they may or may not, but I don't know. But they're going to use smell as a test. They'll tell you they're going to do like what they do for, They'll say this is good for arthritis, this one's good for headaches, this one's good for Parkinson's, this one's good for HIV, whatever. They're gonna figure out what the cannabinoids and terpenes inside are all good for, and then they're gonna start growing things like that. I think anyway. I mean, that's what and I run into a lot of people that say that too. The crazy names, oh, I'm gonna have an ounce of dog shit. No, no, no. All right. Let's see what else is going on. The Devil's Lettuce Wears Prada. Stylist Patricia Field is bringing THC to Fashion Week. All right. Okay. Let's read about something fun for a change, right? Fashion's fun. Okay. Cannabis has been moving through the underground to Icon pipeline for decades. So when Patricia Field's universe collides with a hemp-derived THC beverage on the eve of New York Fashion Week, it doesn't feel provocative. It feels right on time. This is, after all, the same creative force behind Sex and the City and The Devil Wears Prada, a stylist who turned fashion into a narrative, rebellion into glamour, and excess into language long before any of it was considered respectable. I don't know if it's respectable still. Highly anticipated, the limited edition capsule created with Black Market and 4 designers from Patricia Field's orbit doesn't treat weed as a novelty or a trend. It treats it as part of the creative bloodstream that has always run through art, nightlife, and fashion. The difference now is visibility. At the center of the project is a federally legal hemp-derived Delta-9 THC beverage brand that rejects the idea of cannabis as either vice or gimmick. Built by a team with deep roots in cannabis culture, the brand blends bold design with carefully selected wellness-forward ingredients. Oh my God, the language, Jesus. Positioning itself as a deliberate alternative to alcohol rather than a replacement for it. You guys all have way too much time on your hands. Instead of claiming the spotlight, Black Market and the Patricia Field ART Foundation Gallery opt using the product not as a branding exercise, but as a canvas. Each designer was given space, resources, and autonomy to reinterpret the bottle through their own language, materials, and creative process. Again, too much time on your hands. In an industry where collaboration often extract value from creatives without truly supporting them, highly anticipated flips the script. It's not about borrowing edge or aesthetics, but about amplifying independent voices that already exist in the intersection of fashion, culture, and subversion, and letting them be seen on their own terms. Hi, Skitty. Let's get one thing straight. This isn't weed merch stitched into a hoodie. Instead, each designer was invented to do exactly what they already do. And what they already do best, interpreted through the lens of Black Market and the experience of being under the influence. Quote, each of these artists already came to the table with their own unique process and aesthetic. For example, Freemason's predominant materiality is metal, while Wonderpuss Octopus has a signature 3-dimensional painting technique that emulates organic life forms. Shell B is a sparkle with hand-applied rhinestones. Oh my gosh. And SSIK is known for her unique use of silicone, Field explains. Well, these are very interesting decorations to wine bottles. All right. Rather than imposing a look, the brief aimed to be experimental. The artists were encouraged to sample the product and let that guide their process. What emerged reflects both the cannabis experience and each designer's individual identity. Here, weed appears as a symbol embedded into material language, not a joke or a shortcut. Freemason, founded by Jesse Aviv and Tay Dunn, reworks ancient chainmail techniques through contemporary ciphering using anodized. Wonderpuss Octopus, the practice of artist P.J. Linden, transforms found objects into meticulously painted three-dimensional works that blur sculpture, fashion, and approach long championed by Patricia Field. I zoom in on this and see what found objects are on there. Looks like chain link to me. Okay, on corks. Okay, metal corks. And then Brooklyn-based Chell B infuses maximalist glamour into the capsule, transforming everyday garments through dense crystal embellishment that treats excess as structure rather than ornament. Oh, that's pretty. Very fancy designs on your little flasks. SSIK Designs, led by fit-trained designer Christina Kiss, channels downtown New York nightlife into experimental silhouettes defined by silicone treatments, garment manipulation, and a do-it-yourself ethos born from wearing what didn't yet exist. Oh my, these are fancy bling bling blingers. Wow, they just got blinged. Ooh, and I like this one. Um, oh, I don't know who did this. This was done by for Patricia Field Black. Oh, that's SSIK as well. There's some really cool melted wax skeletons and drippings on the candle wax, but that's the drippings most people probably do. All right, together the designers form a capsule that reads like a collection and more like a shared frequency. Despite arriving in renewed legislative pressure on hemp-derived THC, Michael Robbins, manager of Patricia Field's boutique and creative operations, is careful not to frame highly anticipated as protest fashion. Creatives, after all, are not strangers to using altered states as gateways to inspiration, and cannabis has quietly occupied that space for centuries. Quote, now that cannabis use is legal and destigmatized, well, kind of, they can really let loose and enjoy themselves on whatever that journey looks like for them. There's something quietly radical about that, not rebellion for rebellion's sake, but the freedom to create without shame. No kidding. Heidi Minks, chief marketing officer of Black Market, acknowledged the broader cultural regulatory tensions surrounding the project. The draconian legislative actions at the end of last year definitely caused a lot of tensions, headaches, and sleepless nights. But I will allude to the adage that silence is akin to complicity. Artists have visually expressed dissent against over control for time eternal. So, if weed suddenly feels fashionable, Robinson argues that it's not because it became trendy, it's because the barriers finally cracked. Amen. Quote, cannabis has been in for a long time, but now finally, people have easy access to it and the freedom to enjoy it because the legal roadblocks have been eased. Quote, support for cannabis, he notes, isn't driven purely by its former taboo status, but by a sense that its prohibition was unfair. After all, in the land of the free, people don't like unnecessary bans on relatively innocuous things or restrictions that feel pointlessly punitive. Before you buy, check the supply. At the same time, there's a wellness, eco friendly component at play. Younger generations are increasingly turning away from alcohol and embracing cannabis and shrooms as a more natural alternative. Those same values, care, sustainability, and accountability, are increasingly shaping fashion itself. Quote, we work with up and coming artists and designers who handmake one of a kind creations using upcycled garments and materials. We also have an extensive vintage department. This shop is a really guilt-free way to enjoy fabulous fashion, Field says. Robinson frames it through a familiar fashion reference, quote, I think Miranda Priestley's The Devil Wears Prada character summed it up perfectly when she chided Emily for her dismissal of Cerulean Blue. In fashion, wait, what is going on? Nothing exists in a vacuum. The Cerulean sweater was never just blue, and hemp is never just a trend. Everything we wear is connected to an invisible supply chain that begins long before the storefront. Farmers need stability, stores need consistent rules. People need to know their jobs is secure. One of the most subversive details of highly anticipated has nothing to do with THC. Quote, the Patricia Field Boutique is a female owned small business that supports emerging creative talent, so that's where the proceeds will go. You won't find any executives or shareholders lining their pockets off our partnerships. Our main goal is to highlight these talented individuals and bring awareness to their work, Robinson states. In an industry where collaborations often prioritize corporate profitability, while creatives receive little recognition, this model stands apart. It's patronage, not performance. Asked what highly anticipated looks like in practice during Fashion Week, Robinson frames it as a natural extension of Field's long-standing relationship with artists and subculture. We're two separate brands from two separate industries, but like-minded in so many ways that partnering just felt natural and effortless. The launch is not conceived as a traditional event. Visitors will be able to meet the artist, acquire their work, and view the customized black market bottles as standalone art objects. Participation, not spectacle, is the point. The collaboration extends beyond garments and into the glass. Black Market will be serving a curated menu of hightails, quote, THC infused cocktails inspired by each of the designers in the capsule. Each recipe translate materially, texture, and aesthetic obsession into liquid form. Layers shine, metal, drip, and volume reimagined through color, flavor, and structure. A fully immersive sensory experience. Highly anticipated. Hightails. We've partnered with Black Market on our last two in-store events, Fashion Week and our anniversary, and our clientele really enjoyed it. Fashion people love a party. They love to get high, and they love beautifully designed things. What's there to hesitate about? Robinson states. That is true about all of those things. They do really love to get high. For Patricia Field herself, cannabis was never a statement. Well, hello there. Come on in. What's going on? Why are you staring at me like that? Indy just ran in. This is my little skinny guy, and he's like, oh, in a bind. He's looking at me like, oh no, that's not. No, that's Charlie. Charlie. I have three graybies. I'm like, who is Charlie? What's the matter? Three gray babies, three kitties. I call them my graybies. She just ran in here looking at me like I was gonna stab her in the eye. Now she's circling around. What's the matter, baby girl? All right. Okay. For Patricia Field herself, cannabis was never a statement. I'd enjoy a joint from time to time, but it was more for relaxation and social enjoyment with friends. I've always been a champion of self-expression, experimentation, and creativity first and foremost. So if you use cannabis in your pursuit of these ideas, more power to you, which honestly might be the most Patricia Field answer of all. Well, she's right about that, crowd. They love to get high. They love fancy jewelry and money and flashy, shiny things. That's pretty funny. You're a little late, guys. She's circling the house. Let's see. She's going round and round in circles and staring at me. She looks like she's hunting something. My Lord. All right. You are tuning in to Weedsday Wednesday, everybody. Belle Star here, Cannabis Kids somewhere out there. All right. We are just reading the news, checking out what's going on. If you want to get certified in the great state of Arizona, doesn't matter where you are now, we do offer telemedicine. Just get on over to tumbleweedshealthcenter.com and click the telemedicine section. There's a very small form for you to fill out, and then we'll get you in. We'll schedule you. We are open 7 days a week. However, this Sunday, I'm going to the Renaissance Fair, so sorry, it's closed. That's my reason why. And need I say more? No. But we have doctors on staff Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. all day, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can come on in to 6224 East Speedway Boulevard. Or like I said, you can do telemedicine. You just fill out the form and then we schedule you an appointment. And then we send you a link to meet on Google Meets. It's very simple to sign up and see our doctor right online. You don't need an appointment. You can call us and say, hey, I want to do this right now on the phone, or not on the phone, but online. Tell me what to do. We'll tell you to fill out that form. We'll tell you that we're going to send you a link through Google Meets. So you got to fill that out. You got to register. Just put your name and your email in. It's that easy. You're done. We do need your picture. You need to take a nice selfie against the white background. Click, click. And then we need your driver's license. We need your SNAP information card with your name on it, award letter with your information on it. And if you're a veteran, we give you a discount. We need that info. If you, like I said, get food stamps, we could do that. We get that information, like I said, card with your name on it, award letter with the valid date. Your name says food stamps. And then we get you going. And it's very simple. But you have to have one of these following conditions. Or if you're being treated and you don't have one of these conditions, but it's causing one, we can do it. PTSD, cancer, glaucoma, AIDS, chronic pain, severe nausea, seizures, including epilepsy, HIV, dementia, everything in between, cachexia, wasting syndrome, severe and persistent muscle.
Primary focus is to help the patients of Arizona obtain their medical marijuana card and educate everyone about medical cannabis. With current medical records, approval is a simple process. Contact Tumbleweeds Health Center to see if you qualify for your Arizona medical marijuana card. If you suffer from one of these medical conditions and have been diagnosed by an Arizona licensed
sorry,
physician,
guys.
medical cannabis
You have to hear it
may help
again.
relieve your symptoms. Tumbleweeds Health Center is Arizona's premier cannabis certification, health, and education center. Our primary focus is to help the patients of Arizona obtain their medical marijuana card and educate everyone about medical cannabis. With current medical records, approval is a simple process. Contact Tumbleweeds Health Center to see if you qualify for your Arizona medical marijuana card.
Holding you back from a happy, healthy life? Get on the right track with Tumbleweeds Health Center. Our CBD products are formulated to fit your health lifestyle.
I would definitely say that CBD has changed my life. I mean, I don't worry about my dog anymore, and I don't worry about sleeping anymore.
Tumbleweeds Health Center, voted #1 health center in Tucson, has created a proprietary number of CBD blends, each designed to promote health and well-being. Let Tumbleweeds Health Center show you how CBD products might help you improve your life the natural way.
Yeah, just give us a call, 520-838-4430. We are at 6224 East Speedway Boulevard, so I do have to alter this address on the certification page. I got to get with my neighbor to do that. And again, like I said, we do offer telemedicine. So if you don't want to come down, just fill out the form and we will see you online. It's that easy. Okay. All right, let's see what else is going on. We got a few more minutes we got about 3 or 4 minutes left to read some news. The rescheduling of marijuana is not happening anytime soon. That's an opinion. Florida official miscounting 54,000 plus signatures for cannabis legalization petition. Ew. Ohio AG sues 9 multi-state cannabis operators claiming collusion against smaller companies. And the Ohio AG certifies citizen referendum to block cannabis hemp legislative changes. Willie's Remedies raises $15 million nationwide to bring its THC banks nationwide. Let's see about that, Willie. What's going on? Because that's somebody with a lot of influence and a lot of money. And it helps. Both help. This is from Austin, Texas. Willie's Remedy announced a $15 million Series A funding round led by Left Lane Capital with participation from Second Sight Ventures to accelerate national retail expansion and continue product innovation. In less than a year since launch, Willie's Remedy Plus has emerged as a breakout leader in the fast-growing THC drinks category. The brand has already sold more than 400,000 bottles, making it the #1 THC beverage sold online. This funding marks a major milestone as we build on our early momentum and bring Willie's Remedy Plus to shelves across the country, said Greg Serraro, co-founder and CEO of Juneshine Brands, which provides sales, marketing, and distribution services to the brand. We've proven demand online, and now we're ready to replicate that success at retail. Willie's Remedy Plus was created with a simple but powerful vision: offer a modern alternative to alcohol that delivers clarity, balance, and connection without hangovers. Inspired by Willie Nelson's lifelong relationship with cannabis, the brand reflects his belief in living authentically and using the plant responsibly. Each beverage is crafted with USA-grown hemp, blended with CBD, CBG, and L-theanine for a fast-acting, short-lasting experience designed to elevate the moment without overwhelming it. Effects typically begin within 15 to 30 minutes and taper after 1 to 1.5 hours, making the drinks approachable for first-timers, the canna-curious, and seasoned consumers alike. Willie's Remedy isn't about getting knocked out. It's about finding your own balance, and one sip at a time, Sarah said. The biggest killer on the planet is stress, and I still think that the best medicine has always been cannabis, Willie Nelson said. I gave up alcohol and tobacco a long time ago and switched to pot. Marijuana should be recognized for what it is, a remedy. I'm excited to share my remedy with the world. Nelson has also been a vocal advocate for responsible hemp regulation, urging lawmakers to reject efforts to ban hemp at the federal level. Banning hemp won't solve problems, Nelson said. Smart regulation will. Following a successful limited retail test with Total Wine, where the brand quickly ranked among the top THC-infused spirits, Willie's Remedy Plus is preparing for a national retailer rollout in early 2026, leveraging Juneshine Brands' established wholesaler and 3-tiered distribution network. The brand plans to launch with a 10 SKU portfolio, including 750 milliliters THC-infused spirits, 12-ounce THC-infused seltzers in flavors like strawberry watermelon. Ooh, that would be my favorite right there. Ooh, black cherry lime. And passion fruit orange guava. And 2-ounce THC-infused shots mirroring the flagship spirit flavors. Well, actually, I would love all of those. Quote, we are confident our strong online brand awareness will translate to serious velocities on shelf. Over time, retail will become our primary growth engine. With fresh capital and growing demand, Willie's Remedy Plus is gearing up for expansion with retail partners, including Total Wine, Lowe's, Binny's, TXB, and others nationwide in 2026. We invest in brands that align with where consumers are going, not where they've been. Today's consumers are seeking balance, intention, and better for you experience, said Laura Silman, partner in Left Lane Capital. Willie's Remedy stands out through cultural authenticity and a product experience designed for repeat everyday occasions, which is exactly what builds enduring consumer brands. Willie's Remedy also gives back to the farming community, beginning with a $40,000 donation to Willie Nelson's Farm Aid Foundation, supporting small American farmers with plans for continued contribution. And there you have it, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. I thought Total Wine got out of the game, but that's okay. We'll go with it. Total Wine's back in the game. All right. Thanks for tuning in to Weedsday Wednesday, everybody. Love you guys so much. Remember, be smart, be safe, and educate. Woo! Have a great week. Get on over to the Ren Fair. I might be open Sunday, might not. Just totally depends. We'll see how the day goes. Happy Weedsday Wednesday, everybody. Happy Weedsday Wednesday, everybody. Have an awesome day.
If you suffer from one of these medical conditions and have been diagnosed